Emily. What up? What's going on? So I'm having to do this on a different channel, if you didn't notice, because because of stuff and things. That's the polite way to put it, at least. Yeah, I got a copyright strike. That stinks. I don't know what happened. Uh, the long story short is that uh, okay. One of the things I use YouTube for is not just creating content. One of the things I use YouTube for is to upload, videos that I've worked on. So there's a lot of voiceover jobs, trailers, and some of it's just links to other people's videos on their channels. But when I can't find the videos because I can only find them on television, or the client sends me the actual video file, I upload it to my channel. So I put up hundreds of jobs and never had a problem before. I've been doing YouTube since 2007, and that's 8 years. 8 years without a strike. I've been able to deal with every copyright issue by giving the proper credit to where it belongs. And then I put up the Community Age of Yahoo trailer because I couldn't find it on YouTube. I could only find it on Yahoo, and I was having trouble sharing it. And that's all I really wanted to do was just share it. I don't know if it was just a force of habit because the brain was just on auto and I monetized it or put content ID on it, or something I did either by accident or there was no accident and they just saw that I put it up and decided to gripe at me for it. But they gave me a strike for that, and I was very, very disappointed because I've been the client I worked with to do the job for that. I was especially proud of it because it turned out really, really good, and it got 107,000 views, which was also really good. And I didn't want to give up the views that I got on that because I like getting views on my channel. And yeah, it kind of stinks. I'm not seeing any video here. I don't know what the delay is. Hopefully you guys can see me. Says my audio and video is working. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Seems to be broadcasting. It says I have 3 viewers, but I can't see any comments. I don't know why. Maybe I can refresh and get some comments going. Don't know. I don't know what the dealio is. You guys are, oh, maybe that's what it is. The comments weren't refreshed. There we go. Maybe now it'll work. So anyways, yeah, that one got me in trouble, and they gave me the contact information for Yahoo, so I went straight to the clients to address the issue. Yeah, nothing happened. They just refused to respond. And honestly, it shouldn't have been a big deal. They should have said, "Oh, well, he worked on the spot. It was an accident. There was no, yeah. Thank you, Hanrald. It is working now. So you guys, I'm sure you guys can see me. The comments just aren't showing up very quickly. I don't know what that is. Ah, no one had commented yet. That was why I couldn't see anything. Yeah, I'm trying this in the middle of the day because everybody's like, you knew your live show's too late at night. Well, there's a reason why I haven't been doing any live shows at all lately, because I can't do them for my channel. And now I just have to hope and pray that people will find this video because I can't post live shows. I'm apparently they misread the time that I had to try to discuss the strike, and I lost. The Five Media's legal team basically gave me the information too late, so now I'm stuck with the strike for 90 days. 90 days that's a long time. That stinks. So no live streams for a long time. So I'm going to stop posting the link to the live stream in my videos, at least for the time being. And I might just start doing this on Periscope only because it seems like I get more people watching that way. Yeah, Periscope seems to work better because it's a little easier to read comments in real time, and the video quality is a whole lot better than this. I have a webcam, a very nice webcam, but it's old and it's not consistently working very well, if you know what I mean. So I have to use this crappy thing, and it is super fuzzy, bad. This is like camcorder quality from the 90s. That's how bad this one is. Webcams have not improved, at least not on these cheap laptops anyway. This is my daughter's laptop. My personal Sony laptop just crapped out on me altogether, and so that was a big hit. It's hard to, man, it is rough. it is actual work doing YouTube on a consistent basis and try to have a professional level of quality and keep making new and creative and funny and entertaining and informational content. It's a lot of work. People always like, hey, you do YouTube for a job? That's not a real job. You don't do anything real. No, it's a lot of freaking work. So yeah, anyways, so yeah, what are you guys doing? There we go. Luke Willis is here. Luke Wills, sorry, not Willis. Couldn't see the video froze. Can you hear until my YouTube crashed? Oh, that's weird. I'm sorry about that. You know, one thing I got done today, though, I actually cleaned my entire inbox out. How awesome is that? I've never been that caught up before in my entire life. Give me 1 second. I'm working on a commercial. I'm doing business right here. I'm working right now. Haha. Just have them send me a script and direction if necessary, and will record and send them the audio file. Now let's see how well my speech to text works. They can also do a directed session over Skype if they so choose, period. I actually got it all right. How about that? But that they got, not actually going to write about that, but that they got. I forgot to turn it off. I was still talking. So yeah, that's for a commercial for Salt Lake City Gaming Con that I will be at. So I'm going to Salt Lake City. I've never been to Utah before. I guess that's in Utah, right? We love you for the work you do. Can't imagine being spliced up on so many. Are you kidding me? You have no idea. I don't even publicly post. The only stuff I post is once it's out and I actually have something to show you. I try not to just post, hey, I worked on such and such, unless I know it's going to be out, like an upcoming game or an upcoming honest trail, something like that. I can post about, you know. Let's see. Getting organized on my phone. Getting organized. Because I organize my crap so my email is clean. Because it drives me nuts when it's not. Yes, I am down to 2 emails. Everything else is organized into files. Can you believe that? 2 emails. I'm going to finish up one of these today. I'm going to try to do both. One's for a video game. There's a character named, I don't know if I can talk about the editor. He's a dragon. I'll tell you that. It's a dragon for a video game. It's an indie game, so it's not a title you'd be familiar with. Ugh. Epic reading of my comment made my day. P.S. Congratulations on getting my name right. Oh, you're welcome, Luke Willis. It's not that hard of a name. It looked like a Willis because the type is so small and very faded for some reason. I don't know. I've never streamed from this channel before. This is my second channel. Basically, this is all Transformers stuff and Transformers convention type stuff. So that used to be the main kind of, I think part of the reason why my YouTube channel has not been successful, just like exploded into success, is A, I've never had a viral video. B, I've kind of overhauled my channel 2 different times. When I first started YouTube, I really wanted to do live action sketch comedy. And when I realized how much time and production and money and people need to be involved to make something good, and I'm a perfectionist. If it's not as close to 100% quality as I can get it, then I don't want to do it, you know. So it was eating up way too much of my time. And back then I was working 10, 12, 14-hour days. I was working third shift, second shift. I was working 3 jobs at one point, 2 full-time jobs, 1 part-time job. So I don't miss I don't miss those days at all. Oh man, voiceover is so much easier on your schedule. It can be rough though, because you're basically on call 24 hours a day, because I actually had a job that I had to do over the weekend on my holiday weekend. So I had to be the voice of a bartender describing how to make a drink. No idea what it's for. Anyways, so and then I started off with sketch comedy. That didn't really work out. And then I wanted to do dubs, like funny Transformer dubs and G.I. Joe dubs and stuff, and which was funny and it got a lot of views. But then once the copyright thing started happening, where you just couldn't put up anything you wanted on YouTube without it, you know, the original owner taking all the money from it, or the views, or the video being taken down, and then that kind of crashed and burned. And then my friends all did toy reviews. All my original YouTube friends were toy reviewers, and most of us are still talk regularly and are still friends. In fact, I will be hanging out with them at Comic-Con, which is what this live show is all about. Comic-Con 2015 in San Diego. So, anyways, they somehow finagled me into doing toy reviews, which I never really wanted to do. I never wanted to do toy reviews. And then I realized, it'd be funny to kind of make fun of other toy reviewers and do bad toy reviews. And because I do voices, I was like, it would be funny to have like the character review themselves, and that's where the whole idea of Prime reviews came from, which is I moved over to this channel. And for a while there, my Prime reviews videos, they were averaging 30, 50,000 views. Some of them got into the hundreds of thousands. In fact, I had one that actually broke 1 million views for a Rescue Bots toy, which is like a play school transformer toy, like a little baby kindergarten kid toy. And I'm just like, why do people? And I'm guessing little kids love those kinds of videos. But whenever I started working with Screen Junkies, they were like, you need to move over, because I had gotten to where I was like, you know what, I think I'd rather do movie reviews because I'm a movie trailer voice guy, so I should do that as well. And I had the idea to do this. It was kind of clickbaitish. I was like, after credits was the name of my my review series, because people look up what's after the credits of movies on their phones. But a lot of people got mad. They're like, this isn't an after credit scene, it's a review. I'm like, no, that's the name of my series, but it was kind of a clickbait name. Anyways, and they're like, we're using the thumbnail of the movie. So I kind of felt guilty, because it was a little bit of clickbaiting. And I mean, even though it was a legitimate review and it said that what it was in the description, I was using a thumbnail from the end of the movie or whatever, and I was using the title of my series after credits and then put the movie title without saying after credits review. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. So, but that was when I first started getting into movie reviews. And when I talked to Defy Media, those guys, they were like, you need all this toy stuff doesn't really jive with our channel. So if you want to be part of our network, you should just stick to the movie review stuff. And whenever they decided to start doing the gaming stuff, I was like, you know what? Now that we're doing honest game trailers, I've always wanted to do some. Your daughter watches like 8 to 10 times, so yeah, I can see the hits. Yeah, it's crazy with the freaking toy view. The highest paid YouTuber on YouTube right now is making over, I forget, a couple $1 million or more a year solely off YouTube, just from looking at Disney toys. I don't think she even speaks. She's a former porn star that looks at Disney figures, little plastic PVC figure stuff. Good grief. Toy reviews, that's crazy. You can go to Walmart and look at toys. I never saw the sense in that. But you know what? YouTube doesn't make sense. They have all these algorithms and all this analytical tools, but honestly, it's a complete crapshoot. It's a complete gamble as to what works and what doesn't. One of these days, I spend hours and hours and hours editing and coming up with the funny ideas for videos for you guys to watch. And when it comes down to it, the simplest, least worked on, dumbest thing that I come up with, that's the thing that ends up getting the most views. It's ridiculous. I'll never understand it. The biggest problem is that people don't know my channel exists. So it went through these different, because I had to overhaul the complete channel. I put all those toy reviews, kind of hid them from public site where you can still find them on that channel, but they're not featured on anything where you can see them easy, and started doing them on this channel instead. And because I did that, I lost the hundreds of thousands of views, and now I'm down to an average of 1,000 to 2,000 views each on this channel for those dumb toy review things. And it took a long time for my views for my current movie reviews and the gaming videos for them to actually get some decent numbers, but they're still not up to the level I was getting with the views. I mean, I used to get more views when I had less subscribers. Now I have more subscribers and less views. So I think that's the whole reason why, because it's like starting a channel. When you overhaul a channel, it's like starting a brand new channel all over again. So you have to work really hard to get back up to the level that you were at. It's just, man, there are not enough hours in the day to do this as a full-time job and be a professional voiceover artist. It's rough. What's up, Mono? Hey, chat. Oh, there you're talking to them. Hi, Mono. Yeah. So anyway, so pre-Comic-Con. Yeah, Comic-Con. So I'm gonna be bunking with Sean X Long. He does toy reviews and other kinds of stuff. Shartimus Prime, who I kind of helped push him into the open market, and now he's blown way past me, and he's up to 137,000 subscribers now, and here I am with my measly 82,000 subscribers. I used to have twice the subscribers he had, and I was like, man, if you do these Transformers reviews, you need to go to this site and this site, and you should make your intro where it's all widescreen, and you should do a splash page where people can click on your, give him all these suggestions on how to edit better and blah blah blah. And now he took my advice and blew up. So I'm for some reason I'm so much better at helping other people's channels be successful than I am at my own. I don't know. Maybe people just don't like me. I don't get it. I don't like you either. You just watch yourself. I have the death sentence on 12 systems. So anyway, so Sharna's Prime will be there. My friend Mandy, she goes by Realistic with 2 Ks. Realistic. She has a little small YouTube channel, but she's really nice person. And Charmas's new bride, I believe, will be staying with us as well, Nina. She's a sweet, tiny little thing. So as far as I know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us, possibly one other one, will be sharing a room. So it's going to be tight quarters. I'm pretty sure there's only 2, probably queen-size beds. So that means that Nina and Russ will get one. And I don't know. I don't know if Mandy's going to get the bed and she's not willing to share because it's weird that we sleep in the same bed together or what. I don't know, but I don't need to sleep on the floor because I can't afford to get sick because I'm going straight from Comic-Con over to Los Angeles for the week in between, and then the week after that week in between is VidCon. VidCon and Comic-Con are only a week apart now. That's a really close. So I've got 2 conventions back to back. I'm going to be in LA I'm going to be in California for 3 straight weeks. That's a long time. So Thursday, I'm going to arrive Thursday morning. I have Conan tickets for Thursday afternoon at 3. And I don't know what I'm doing Thursday night. I've already tried to get some kind of schedule going of the things I really, really want to go to certain people I would like to see while I'm in town. Still great. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'm trying, but you know what? You hardcore fan guys are like the only ones that watch my stuff. I think that's a cool thing, though. I think that instead of a lot of fair weather people who just watch videos because they share around the office, I actually have like a hardcore core group of fans. I have about 5,000, I think, people who actually will watch my video every time I upload something, who actually enjoy my content, watch the majority of the video, don't just cut it off after 2 minutes. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe I had a new guy. This guy's got like 5 million subscribers, does a lot of gaming stuff. His name is S Sunday, and he was like, I think you need to dumb your videos down. You need to do more fart jokes and boob jokes, and he said, you have to remember your audience is 10 to 18 years old. The majority of them are. And I was like, man, maybe my videos are too smart for them. They just go around going, boobies, booties, pooty, booty, pee pee poo poo. Microphone Monday. Yeah, that's just kind of changed into Voiceover 101 because it was hard to try to have it. I think I like to stick to the Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. So I can, it helps me stay organized because it's hard to stay organized. I would love to have a video exactly out at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. That is rough. And it's hard to get that done. So I kind of moved the Voiceover 101 stuff to this kind of my random Saturdays. Saturday can either be a digital short, a vlog, or a voiceover video. So, but Tuesdays is basically going to be movies and TV, and Thursdays is going to remain gaming stuff. So hopefully that will continue and be awesome and not bad. So fingers crossed one of these days I'll make a success out of this sucker one way or the other. So yeah, there's actually a Comic-Con video on this channel. I got to meet a lot of the Transformers cast, which was really, really cool. And yeah, so fingers crossed I'll get to meet everybody I want to meet and catch up with a lot of people that I don't get to see very often, and actually get some stuff done on that week in between. I plan on kind of hanging around close to my agency. I'm supposed to be doing an interview. I'm supposed to be doing a film shoot with Defy. I still have to record the honest trailers while I'm in town because I'm not going to be here. And then hanging out with Kevin Bruick again, so I'll probably get some vlog videos in. I plan on trying to go to Universal. I'm planning on trying to actually go to Universal Studios and actually take the tour of the studios and actually go to the park and actually ride the rides. I've only been on a couple of the rides. So That stinks. I had a day pass. A fan caught me while we were shooting one of the pranks videos. I have one viewer? Wow, just me. I guess I'm the only one watching this video. It says you guys are here, but it says I only have one viewer. That's weird. Did the video stream still work? It's having trouble loading. Weird. Anyways, yeah, so if you guys are still watching, hopefully you're still watching. Leave a comment if you're still watching, because it says I only have one viewer. This is what I get for changing my time, my view time. Yeah, so yeah, we got a shoot to do, and yeah, I would like to. Anyways, he stopped us and he was like, "Oh man, I'm a big fan. I work here. Would you mind a day pass?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I would love to go because I've never seen the park before." So I took the pass, and then the next time I was in town, it expires in October. Well, it expired in October, and I was staying with my friend Daniel, who was a voice actor in some video game stuff and other things. He just booked a new cartoon for a little kids cartoon. Yeah, it is lagging a lot. It's weird. Probably because the quality of this computer is crappy and it's over a Wi-Fi connection, not a wired connection. And so I was like, "Oh, dude, I've always wanted to go to Universal. I got a free pass. Would you mind going?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, man. Is it cool if I get a nap first? Don't worry, they stay open late. I think they're open till like 10." No, they're not open till 10. The Universal Studio Walk is open till 10, but the park closes at 7. We got there with 30 minutes, and I don't know if any of you guys have ever been to Universal Studios in Los Angeles, but it's like a mile of stairs, and the angle of the stairs are like straight down. I had to freaking run down those stairs because I had 30 minutes. I get to line for the Transformers ride with 10 minutes left. I had time to ride the Transformers ride, and I was like, I really want to go on the Jurassic Park ride. He's like, it's lame. Go on the Mummy first. So I went on the Mummy ride instead. By the time I got to the Jurassic Park ride, was the one I really wanted to go on. It was closed. The last boat was like coming down, and she's like, I'm sorry, we've already cut the line. I was like, oh, I was right here. I wasted a whole day pass for 2 rides. Ugh. So now I want to actually see that because there was a lot of stuff I wanted to see. They had the horror movie thing. They had the Minions ride, the Simpsons Funhouse ride, and obviously Jurassic Park ride. Oh man, yeah. I mean, there was a good brewery on City Walk, but oh man, sorry, you're not that late, P, are you? I actually just kind of started it up, and I'm not doing this at a normal time, so I should really move this where I'm not wiggling it around because it's sitting on my lap. Yeah, I was really just discouraged because I was like, crap, I had a free pass to get in here, and I got to go on 2 rides. The Transformers ride was really freaking cool. So, I mean, I guess you could say it was worth because I didn't have to pay for it, but man, it stinks. It's very disheartening, I guess. I don't know, maybe that's where the light's not exactly right up behind me. Anyways, can you do a toy collection video? Liam, I don't really have a good setup for that, man. I'm sorry. I have 2 little tiny shelves with a handful of Masterpiece figures, and that's it. I don't really have a lot of toys anymore. I kind of got out of the toy collecting business. I have a lot of toys that I plan to make videos for and then turn around and sell them or give them to my children to play with. But yeah, I don't really have a collection. Sorry. Have I ever met Josh Robert Thompson? Name doesn't sound familiar. Sorry. I'm really bad with names though. That's just I don't know. I've always been bad with names. Bad with names, great with faces. Sorry, my leg is bugging the crap out of me. We should move this to the lap area. See how that works. So yeah, I don't. You can tell me who Josh Robert Thompson is. I can let you know. By the way, if any of you guys are planning on going to VidCon, I'll have to look up the link. But basically, I think it's like VCP John Bailey, something like that. And there's a pre-party. It's either a pre-party or a post-party. I'm not sure. But anyways, it's yeah, I think it's a post-party. It's the Sunday after VidCon, and you can go meet me and like a dozen or so, 2 dozen other YouTubers. Trisha Hirschberger will be there. Bunch of bands, so there'll be some good music and stuff. Who is my childhood hero? Oh, my dad was always my childhood hero, and my one of my school teachers, Mr. McFarland, was a childhood hero. Not Seth MacFarlane, Mr. McFarlane with a E. I guess it was spelled the same, the last name. Like John Coffin. It's like to drink only not spill to say. Anyways, I myself am working on animatic projects, an epic fantasy comedy, and a Transformers one. I am the main artist, animator, and voiceover. Thanks for the biz, John. Oh, you're welcome. Good luck with that, man. I had always wanted to do the. Oh yeah, no, I did meet him. I forgot where I met him, but yeah, I totally met him. I don't remember if I got a picture with him or not. But yeah, he was at a party I was at. And he was like, oh, I'm the voice of the skull on the Craig Ferguson thing. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I can't remember where I met him. I think it was just out and about in Los Angeles was when we met. I'm not sure. It may have been some kind of thing. I don't remember. Anyways, yeah, no, I totally did meet him. I can't remember what he looks like to save my life. John is my Peter Cullen, not kissing butt, because he does have put out some great informative videos. Well, thanks. But yeah, I'm not the Peter Cullen. He was never my he was never my childhood hero, like the guy I looked up to. But as far as from a voiceover career standpoint, yeah, Peter Cullen was like he was the guy that made me want to do this job. So yeah, you could say he's my hero. I mean, I don't worship him like an idol. I don't use the term idol. I don't believe in idol worship. But yeah, I think he's as far as an inspirational figure that made me want to do this job. Yeah, I can call him a hero. All-time favorite voice actor or one you want to work with. Also, what type of music do you like? Um, Peter Cullen's one of them. I have a handful that I really, really love. That as far as want to work with and would just man, it would be awesome. Jim Cummings would be amazing to work with. Kevin Michael Richardson, John DiMaggio, Tara Strong, of course. Allison Packer's wonderful. Vanessa Marshall, Steve Bloom is awesome. Um, Kari Walgren is amazing. Gray Delisle, now Gray Griffin. Gray Delisle, she's the voice of Daphne in Scooby Doo. Rob Paulson, obviously, Maurice LaMarche. I could go on all day. Billy West would be cool to work with. There's so many actors, it's hard to pick a favorite. I really can't. What kind of music do I like though? I like acapella music, believe it or not. I mean, I'm not into the pitch perfect type thing, but that's the kind of music that I kind of grew up with. I was in Church of Christ. I just really liked acapella. I think at first liked it when I watched Carmen Sandiego and the on the or in the world was Carmen Sandiego game show, and they had rockapella on there. I was like, oh, that is so cool. But I also like movie scores, like classical type music, orchestral music, really awesome. Jeff Peterson was the name of the skeleton. Yeah, I met him. I just don't. I met the guy that does the voice, but I don't remember what he looks like for some reason. Just set up my laptop to watch you. Xbox kept cutting out. I can see other comments. Well, Luke Wills has finally figured it out. Michael Bell, Ian Corlett, Scott McNeil, and Welker are my favorites of all time. Obviously, Frank Welker. Geez, who wouldn't want to work with Frank? He's like the godfather of cartoon voices. Michael Bell, I interviewed but haven't met in person. Scott McNeil, I know Scott, and I finally got to meet Frank Welker. I don't know who Ian Corlett is. Jess Arnell, yeah, Jess Arnell's awesome, man. He's really funny. Of course, he only does a handful of things. He basically only does Disney work now, I think. Anyways, what about Green Day? Nah. I'm not really into pop bands, dude. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm into epic music. I really am. I mean, I like some symphony orchestra type music. I'm not into the fluffy pop on TV. I do like some '80s bands. There's an oldies station that I listen to. There's some '70s and '80s stuff that I really do like. Some of it's just for pure nostalgia. Some of it's just fun or makes me laugh, like the Bee Gees. It always cracks me up when they come on. Oh, okay, Goku and Cheetor. Sorry, I only know of Kyle Hebert as Goku, but he only played one version of Goku. So, but yeah, Journey, stuff like that is pretty awesome. Yeah, me. Correction, yay. How many viewers do we have now, or does it even say? Does it even say? 7 viewers. 7 viewers. Man, anybody else goes live and it's hundreds and hundreds. Buddy Holly and the Crickets. Buddy Holly, that is definitely old school. Yeah. Anyways, so back to Comic-Con. I have got to meet Samantha Newark. She was the voice of Jim in the hologram. The main reason why is because out of the blue, she contacted me over Facebook, and I'd sent her a friend request and made a few comments on a few things, and I was really shocked. She sent me a Facebook message, and it was like, "Wow, I've seen your you're doing really well in the career. I would love to pick your brain about voiceover work because I've been out of the voiceover business for a while. I've only been concentrating on doing my music. And I was like, well, it's about to do it. Just messaged me and ask me for advice on voiceover. Wow, it blows my mind. Can I do an Aussie impression? I guess if I don't do an Aussie impression, if you want me to do an Aussie impression, if you can even understand what it is I'm trying to say. Bon Jovi is your all-time fave. Well, good for you. You actually became a voice actor yourself. Well, what does that exactly mean? You're getting hired to do professional voiceover work? I don't want to wait the 5-minute wait that it takes for the delay for you to respond. Sorry. So yeah, Samantha Newark has something going on Friday. Friday night, I think it's Friday night. Yeah, it's Friday night. Friday night at 8 o'clock, we actually have an official Screen Junkies panel. We're doing an exclusive San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Honest Trailer. There'll be an Honest Trailer panel with me, and then like a hour-long movie fight, which I'm not going to be involved in for whatever reason. It's a perfect opportunity for me to be involved in movie fights, but for whatever reason, I am not going to be involved. Apparently, that's Andy's way for the other people behind Honest Trailers to get some screen time and get some recognition for all their hard work, blah blah blah, whatever. But at least I'm going to be a part of it, and it's an actual honest to God Comic-Con panel. So yeah, I'm freaking psyched about that. And we're also doing a meetup outside of Comic-Con. That has not been determined yet. Yes, I'm hoping. I assume Comic-Con will film the panel, but I'm going to ask my friends to film it for me. So I'm going to make sure my battery is fully charged and get that sucker recorded to make sure that thing is online so everybody can see it. Anyway, so they're also doing a meetup outside of Comic-Con. I don't know where yet. And I've been invited by the guys at How It Should Have Ended to come hang out at the Villain Pub. They've actually recreated the actual Villain Pub from How It Should Have Ended, and they want me to come by there. I'm supposed to be one of the surprises, I think. It was a fan-made web show that fuses Thomas and Friends on Muppets. Oh, okay, cool. Well, I mean, you're still voice acting. I didn't know what that meant exactly. Oh, bye, Ma. I know. Sorry, I know you have to go. I'm sorry, buddy. So now I'm down to 6. And then there were 6. Well, so much for if you do this show earlier in the day, people will want to watch it. Bull crap, whatever. Bull crap, mama. It's probably because this channel doesn't have more videos and more subscribers and viewers. Probably what it is. Have I seen the voice actors reading movie script videos? Yes, I have. That was the panel I've always wanted to be on. Was to be the voice actors panel where they read the movie trailer scripts, or they revise the movie, or they do Cinderella or Sleeping Beauty. They retired Snow White last year. They're not going to do the Snow White script anymore, probably because they do it every single year forever. Hey, Mikura Shimura. You send the video to my Facebook page? Yeah, feel free. I'm having trouble with my my Facebook page. Seeing when other people mention me, when they actually tag the name, or when they make posts to the page, for some reason it doesn't allow me to see those. When you click it, it just goes to my page. I don't understand what the deal is with that. Facebook glitch, I'm assuming. So I don't always see the stuff. So if I don't reply to you, I apologize. It's not on purpose. I'm not trying to be rude. But so yeah, got some few new people watching this stuff. Reading my comments. I got a few comments on my Ravage channel. I normally don't get a chance to read anything. Legendary Knight Grimlock's wedding. What the heck? No, I did not go to that crazy thing. Oh, is there any more questions or anything? Because nobody's going to show. I'm going to leave and go away and try Periscope instead. Because nobody's watching it. But yeah, I thought I'd do this earlier today because honestly, I'm freaking caught up for the first time in forever. I was going to record some stuff. I've been putting this stuff off with the Annoying Orange guys forever. They're working on a new project. I can't talk more about it than others say that it's a new project and it's by the guys who did Annoying Orange. But there's a lot of voiceover stuff that I needed to do for it. I've finished 3/5 of the work, but whenever they're whenever they're cutting off the air conditioning units on and off and the kids are running around, it's very hard to record anything without a lot of background noise, even with the booth being as soundproofed as it is. Favorite comedian? There's a good question. I used to say Pablo Francisco, but he only really has one routine. That's hard to say, man. I think John Pinette was probably my favorite comedian, and sadly he passed away. He was hilarious, though. Oh gosh. Thank you. I do have an awesome shirt. It is my Optimus Prime mask shirt, and it's freaking amazing. My wife even thought it was a new one. She's like, "Oh, I haven't seen that. I wear this all the time." She's like, "I haven't seen that one before." Ripped Apparel makes the coolest shirts, man. I'm telling you. You have to go over there and sign up so you get notifications, because every night at midnight Central Standard Time, I get an email showing all 3 of their new shirt designs. And I'm like, that is freaking cool. I find the ones I like, I pick them out because they're only available for 24 hours, and then they're gone. And then they were gone. The good news is you have one look back about Halo 5. I don't know what that means, Big Wills, because that's a really late response to something that I said a long time ago. Anyways, the rest of the time, I think I may actually try to get into Hall H this year. If I don't have anything specific to try to get into, for my GTA voice, do you Twitch or are you on console for that? Both, actually. The Grand Voice Auto is I'm streaming from my console on Twitch live, and I'm gonna start doing that on a regular basis because it'll save me a lot of editing time if I get some things done, like the outfits for whatever video that we're working on, and have like scout out locations for what I need to do and where. And if I could figure out how to get my video from Twitch like over in the corner of the screen, I could actually use the Twitch video feed to save me editing time. I don't know if that'll work or not though. It's got all the comments on the side. Halo 5 have/will you? Oh, question. That's probably one. Will you pre-order it and will we see you play? Well, obviously you're going to see me play it. I'm going to be doing my my Master Chief voice for that one. I've been waiting for that one so I could do it because I didn't want to do I didn't want to do Halo until the new one came out. I try to time it along, release dates. So, favorite video game? Are you a Sony or Xbox fan? Personally, Nintendo for me is better. Patton Oswalt, yeah, Patton Oswalt's awesome. I can't say I've actually seen. I mean, I've only seen him as an actor though. I've never seen his stand-up routine. Sony or Xbox fan? That's tough. I'll be honest. I think PlayStation has better features. PlayStation allows you to record. I know you can stream to Twitch straight from either one, or Ustream, but for PlayStation 4, you double tap share and you can record video, up to 15 minutes of video, which saves me so much work. And you could stick it straight over to your USB flash drive, go straight to my computer. Editing, it makes it so much simpler. Another thing Xbox can't do, Xbox does not record your game's audio while you record your video play. There's more exclusive titles, as far as I know, on PlayStation than there is on Xbox. I have both, so I'm not picky, but it seems like all my friends play Xbox. But if you're a gamer and you're recording video and you're on your own, PlayStation 4 seems to be a better idea. So. All right, cool deal. If it's in a message, I'll definitely see it on the Facebook page. Yeah, awesome. Well, fellas and ladies, if there are any ladies, we're up to 9 viewers. Whoa, we're almost periscoping now. Woohoo! 9 more people who like me. Woohoo! Party of 10. 9 of those. One of those is me, because that's the only way I can see your comments is to be one of the people that's watching the show. So yeah. Anyways, thanks guys for joining. If there's not any more questions, since you've done an crossover with Doug Walker, is it possible for you to work with other YouTube gamers? Try to check out JonTron. His comedy is awesome. I don't even like this JonTron guy because everybody assumes I'm JonTron. I actually had people contact me on multiple occasions, confusing me with him because of Tron being part of a Transformers name and my name being John, spelled the same way as his. So I don't like the fact that our channels are getting confused, and he's got a lot more views than I do. When you look up John Bailey or look up John 3.0 or even just JON on YouTube, JonTron's the first name that pops up. My name doesn't show up till like 10th or so. So Forget that guy. I'm definitely doing more crossovers. Probably more crossovers with Doug. Definitely more crossovers with some other YouTubers that are up and coming and growing their channels. I'm going to be working with S Sunday, trying to help out Defiant Reaper grow his channel, but I'm not. I'm really good at helping other people grow their channels, but it seems like it's tough for other people to notice mine. I'm hoping to get an honest to goodness, regular, normal check out John Bailey's. Check out my channel on YouTube if you didn't know I had one, where I review movies in the epic voice and say your comments at the end or something to that effect at the end of an honest trailer or honest game trailer, because people don't really know that I do that because they never annotate me. They don't give me a lot of credit. They did recently move me up in the credits. I was dead last. I was right before the check out our other honest trailers in the video description, so I was way down at the bottom. And recently they moved me back up, so I'm number one, just past the check out our gear, blah blah blah. Oswald stand-up bits very yeah, I'm not a big fan of raunchy stuff. Sorry. Send me a friend request on Xbox Live. I just checked my friend's request, and I haven't been on Xbox Live in a long time, and I had no friend requests at all. I was actually kind of shocked at how few friend requests I had. Very strange indeed. I'm gonna check to see if anybody commented on Twitter that are watching the video, but they can't see it. They can't ask the questions. Eugene Lau, always love your voice. Keep it up. Streaming right now. Yes, thank you, Harold. Oh, that's you, Harold. Is that Harold or Harold? Looks like Harold. That magical moment when you realize you're not just a mimic, you have your own voices too. Progress in voices, hard to make pays off. Funniest comment on the video, honest trailer guy got a legit voiceover job. Good for him. Yep, that's totally true. Yeah, I've been there doing this for 6 years, and people still think this is the very first time I've ever done anything. That's sad. Sad. Oh well. Hanrald. Is it Han? Is it Han Solo? You were hot 293 Wildcat. All right, I will check that out. Right now I'm trying to download the new Transformer stuff. The tiny little Abominus dude. I don't know what that is. I don't know if you can see that or not. I don't know. My camera is super crappy. I don't know who that is. I really don't care. So, yeah, no new comments, sadly, unfortunately. Let me check the Facebook and see if there's any comments on Facebook. Anybody posted? 4 comments on the stream. Nope. That's not the post. This is not the post you're looking for. In that voice. Heck yes. Honrald. Hello, Stephanie. Hi, Stephanie. Good to see you. There it is. 6 likes, and I have less views than that. What do you think of Melissa McCarthy? Well, let me just pull up a chair and tell you a story. A long time ago, there was this heavyset chick on this show called Gilmore Girls, and everybody thought that she was just a minor character, and she ended up being the only super famous one to come out of the entire series. Actually, what's really cool to watch Gilmore Girls, and I just got I got the Thomas the Tank Engine thing. Thanks, Chris. If you look at the credits of Gilmore Girls, you will be surprised at where people are now. The tall, lanky guy with the weird face that was always doing all the different weird, odd jobs, he is one of the characters in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's like the right-hand man to the blue guys. And then Luke, Lorelai, what is her name? My wife, she's been watching this on Netflix recently, so that's why I remember. Lorelai, I think that's the mom. Anyways, the mom, the guy that she loves over at the diner, Luke. It's Luke, yeah, Luke's diner. I keep wanting to say Duke for some reason. The guy who played Luke is the detective, and also spoilers, bad guy in Saw, in the Saw series. And his nephew, who was the daughter's like love interest on and off throughout the entire series, he was most recently the serial killer in the leading up to the season finale of Gotham this past season. What? So weird to see where these actors are now. The lady who played the mom, she ended up on Parenthood, and she was also the wife in Evan Almighty, the mom in that one. All of good things are being said from the Ant-Man premiere from critics. What's your personal expectations before watching it? Well, I'll give you my pre heads up. Oh, back to the Melissa McCarthy thing. She's good at playing two characters: a slobbish bum who's just always getting into trouble and stealing things, because that character seems to be the same in like 3 or 4 different movies, even though they have different jobs. But yeah, Identity Thief Tammy and whatever the cop one was, they're basically all the same movie. And she also plays like a good teacher slash mom type character, but they're all basically the same character. But hey, look, if you're a one trick pony and they're paying you millions and millions of dollars to do that one trick, heck yeah, do that trick, man. Did you go to BotCon 2015? Yes, I did, Liam. Also anticipated upcoming Transformers toy. Devastator, man. Devastator's out right now, and people are getting him. I decided to wait until the Japanese version becomes available because it has a couple of cool extra features. That sounds pretty awesome. But yeah, I'm actually going to post a vlog from BotCon probably next week, because I need to fill in some space for the time that I'm not going to be available to record any videos. So I need to have some stuff ready to go online while I'm busy out of town. But I do plan on taking the computer with me and actually getting some stuff done. So that's why I'm trying to get some videos made for the next 3. I need 3 gaming videos so I can have 3 ready to go. So I got a lot of work to do the next couple of days. No, not that Luke. Another Luke, the character from the show. Do I like country music? No. My wife loves country music. It's okay. My buddy Gary Chalk. Gary Chalk was the voice of Optimus Primal. Most recently, I saw Gary in Leprechaun Origins. If you didn't hear me talking about that, and he found this link online where they found that there's actually an algorithm slash like pattern where every country music song is actually the same song. I was like, I knew it, because you can literally take the background music and sing any country song to that music, and it sounds exactly the same. And all you have to do is have 3 things: beer, women in short shorts and talking about women's booties and stuff, and basically some kind of job, tractor or farm or cowboy, or there's like 3 things that you have to make a decent country song. So yeah, tears, beers, and deers, or whatever. I don't know. Autobots transform and roll out. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a country music fan. She loves it. I am a Taylor Swift fan. At least I was. Now her new poppy pop stuff, I'm not a big fan of. But her older stuff, when she used to tell legitimate stories with her songs, I actually kind of enjoyed that when my wife and I first got married, because a lot of her songs rang very true to my own life. I missed it. What's your gamer tag on Xbox Live? I will type that out for you, my friend. John BV0. Because John 3.0 I used to have for Xbox Live, and now it's lost. Anyway, so yeah, and if you want to add me on PlayStation Network, it's my other channel's name. But in case you don't know it, it's that one. So that's PlayStation Network, and the John BV0, not O, but BV0, John Bailey Voiceover, but it's a 0 because BVO was apparently taken. So John BV0 was for the Xbox Live Network, and John 3.0 was for the PlayStation Network. So there you go. I don't play very often, but when I do, I don't play very often, but when I do. That's the one you typed in? Well, good. That was me. That was me. Okay. Stephanie, you're awfully quiet. Surprised you haven't asked me anything. Still only 8 people. You missed BotCon, upsetting someday like Ozfest and other relating concert. I'll go someday. My friend Nick, who works with my first manager, actually manages some bands, and he gets backstage VIP access to a lot of these old school bands like Ozzy Osbourne and Kiss, and some old school bands. So hopefully one of these days, if I find somebody who's actually into that stuff, maybe I can hook them up with some tickets. He'd always tell me if I ever needed any. Combiners Star Wars Skylynx looks pretty good. I won't lie. And I like the option that they're adding all these old school G1 characters and making them as optional combiners for characters we've never seen before, which is pretty cool. So yeah, there's a delay. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. You can actually hear how far behind I am. I'll turn up the audio. Star Wars Skylynx looks pretty good. So that's how far behind I am. I like the option that they're adding all these old 247. I'm going to clock it as optional combiners for characters. We're gonna clock it and see how long the delay is. Yeah, no, there's a delay. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Right. You can actually hear how far behind I am. I'll turn up the audio there. We're gonna. It's Inception right now. Now you're hearing me. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. For characters, we're gonna clock it and see how long the delay is. Yeah, no, there's a delay. I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. You can actually hear how far behind I am. I'll turn up the audio there. We're gonna. It's Inception right now. Now you're hearing me. All right. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 22 seconds. It's 22 second delay. Yes, John BB0 is Xbox. So it's 22 seconds from the time that you type a comment till I can actually hear it. That's a long time to wait. Leave him alone. Ah, he's sleeping. Leave him alone. Shoo. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Shoo, 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 shoo. My kids like run around like rats. It's a 22 second delay. Wow. I know with Periscope it's like 3 seconds, I think. Alrighty, well, that's gonna be it. If there's no more questions and no more comments, I don't want to have to wait the 20 seconds and wait for you guys to make any more questions and comments. I'm just gonna go ahead and say goodbye. I got to get my hair buzz deck back down this week. I've got to get packed for a 3-week trip, which means I'm gonna have to pack a little bit heavier than I normally pack. And make sure I have my mobile recording booth with me, so I'll have to have probably a checked bag, unfortunately, which always makes me nervous because I'm always worried that they're going to lose all this expensive equipment and stuff, which is basically irreplaceable, and they don't take responsibility when they lose a bag or break anything. But yeah, I'm going to need clothes for 3 whole weeks, and hopefully somebody has someplace I can wash my clothes and yeah. So you see this right now. I've got the Billy Bob Thornton look going from Sling Blade. Thanks, James. I didn't even realize you were here. Yeah. And also, do you know where I can find a Year of the Snake Omega Supreme for cheap? Nope. Don't know. Don't care. Sorry. Like I said, I'm not really into the whole toy thing. I make the videos for fun, and people enjoy watching them. They're really for entertainment only. Bye, Luke. Bye, PRU headquarters. Bye, James Petit. Bye, Luke Wills. Bye, Stephanie. I didn't hear much from you, but love you. Hanrold, love you. All you guys, love. And I think that's everybody. I don't see anybody that I missed. Did I miss anybody's names? Oh, Mikaro Shimura. I love you too. And Nemesis Bruticus Prime, who only had one comment to say. But thank you very much for being here. And Mono, you're left already, but thank you for being on. I think I got everybody. Alrighty. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Cheers. Cheers to you too. Adios. I'll probably stream on Periscope. If you don't have Periscope, you should get it. It's a free app. And just look me up, John Bailey on Periscope, and you can follow me and tweet and send. You can send me messages in real time. I can answer them fast. Do people pet your face when you're sleeping? Why do they always mess with the animals when they're trying to sleep? It's the first time in 2 days they've been calm. Kids always trying to stir up trouble, man. Always. All right. So I'm gone. Goodbye. See ya. Follow me on Periscope. I'm gonna try to find one of these days. I'm gonna find a time of day where people will actually watch me on Periscope. Because I don't know what the deal is. Other people I know that they're not as cool as I am get more views than I do. Like stupid Wayne Brady. What is he? Just kidding. Wayne Brady's pretty cool. All right. Bye.